Okay guys, so here's the final part down from Henniger. Now a lot of people just climb up Henniger, and I used to do that too. It's really nice because it's a hardcore workout in a short period of time. It's a steep climb, and it's pretty much just for a workout. There's no pleasure in coming down a fire road as far as I'm concerned, but it's just to do that early morning workout and be out in nature. So you could probably come up here. You don't have to pack all the gear like I got on me right now, and you don't have to have a bike with really big fat tires like mine has right now. You could do it on just some XC tires, depending on how fast you go down. You're not supposed to be speeding down this anyway, but because there's going to be a bunch of hikers. Now right now it's hot because it's the afternoon and we're under a heat warning. They said we're in a heat wave right now, and it's going to be 90 and 100 degrees most places here in California, so in Southern California. So that's why there's not people here. But yeah, you'll see a few people. Some people worship the sun. So this is the turn you got to be careful for. And it's pretty much like this the whole way. There's not much else to say about it. They keep it pretty nice. What they try to do is the fire station guys have to go up there, but they limit them to driving once a week, maybe twice a week. So they go real slow. So they don't grind this down into like a sandy trail, which I so much appreciate that they're like that, because I don't know if you guys have been other places, but I've been on these roads like this that are shared with vehicles, shared with off-road vehicles, or shared with utility vehicles or whatever, that are just cruising on all the time. And those roads get, in our California dry sun, they get just wasted. They're pretty much a sandy road the entire way up, and they know that too. And if it gets too sandy, then it's hard for them when they need it, because then they'll get kind of bogged out. So it's nice that they keep it this way, hard packed, and they don't really plow over these roads with their vehicles. I like to be backcountry and off the grid too, but I want to be on trails where there's not vehicles. I don't really enjoy. I have an off-road vehicle that I haven't fixed it up for off-road, but I mean, it's four-wheel drive. So does my son. I have a Tundra, my son has a Tacoma, but I don't really do like off-roading. I'm not into rock crawling or anything like that. I'm going to get a trailer and do some camping with it, but that's because that's going to be camping and biking, and just instead of bike camping where I'm trying to fit everything on my bike. I don't really like those full packs. I'd rather do just overnighters, or just day trips. I don't really care about doing multi-day trips where I'm just self-supported with my camping gear on my bike. I'd rather have a trailer that I come back to, and I can just leapfrog my way around the forest, checking out different places. To me, that's my sweet spot, if you will. So anyway, this is the boring Henniger Flats Road. It's a workout, as far as I'm concerned. It's a workout for your climb, and your descent is just your reward that you don't have to pedal, because you won't have to pedal the whole way. Well, you'll have to pedal at the very, very end after you cross the bridge, but that's not a big deal. It's just a small section. And unless you went all the way down through Eaton Canyon, but bikes are illegal in Eaton Canyon, So the only time I go through Eaton Canyon is if I'm riding this at night. This is a nice night ride. I enjoy that because you can come out here and look at the city lights. But my night rides have been regular brown mountain bike ride. And then the other night rides I've been doing that I can look at the city lights more is Brand Avenue and Glendale and going up the Verdugos. That's a nice night ride. It's steep like this too. Everywhere around here, you guys, is steep. So if you get a bike, make sure you get low enough gears, and don't get an e-bike. Just learn how to ride that analog bike, and when you can't ride it, walk it until you're able to ride it further and further. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. I appreciate you watching, and I'm going to cut it off right now.